Put that right back there, boy. Alright. This is what's gonna happen.
Dude! Don't touch it.
We both just touched it.
Dude. I just saw his hands and I was like, oh! Look at my hand. I mean, they're dirty, but I guess
The hell you been doing all day?
Like,
Yours are like, I get
yeah,
dirty.
Stick them on my butt.
Oh yeah. Spin the fucking pile. We're gonna get a piece of pizza. Alright, wait, so whoever points to gets 0. What? That's how we're gonna spin it. And that would be you. That was a trial run. Whoa! Whoa! I'm just seeing how it spins on the thing. You're the spinner.
You spin it,
It's your idea, you spin. Wait, why is it?
You spin it, you spin it.
No.
If you put it on my ass or his ass, you'd be
No,
like,
I wouldn't. We were still talking. This is official. There's 2 slices of pizza pie. There's 3 people. One of us ain't getting one. I'll tell you what. I want a fair shot at it.
Fair shot, you spun it. Alright, let's make some boundaries for your third. You guys make a boundary for your third.
Oh shit, dude, this is scary. No, that's gonna interfere.
Don't knock the pizza off. That's more important than that.
No, that makes it a little more suspenseful.
Alright, so my camera, soda.
This paper towel. Yo, dude, get your own water. I filled them up. It's because you were walking over there with what? So you throw both your two, every time I walk with the water, you throw yours over to
look
me.
at your mouth.
I think of like doing the backstroke of my water bottle. What'd you spin? The pizza's getting hot.
Leaving the water, looking at your teeth as I'm going in.
Would you fucking spin the dreidel, please? Alright, this is it? This is it.
This is the fish.
Where's my quarter? Where's my...
Between my camera and that tissue.
Okay.
It didn't even go in your quarter, it went right at you.
Soy un hombre muy honrado que me gusta lo mejor. A mujeres no me falta ni el dinero ni el amor. Jineteando en mi caballo por la sierra yo me voy. Las estrellas y la luna ellas me dicen dónde voy. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón. Me gusta tocar guitarra, me gusta cantar el son. Mariachi me acompaña cuando canto mi canción. Me gusta tomar mis copas, aguardiente es lo mejor. También el tequila blanco con su sal le da sabor. Ay, 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 mi amor. Ay, mi morena de mi corazón.
It all started back in January of 2003. We bought a 1975 Volkswagen Transporter from a guy in town, and we began making plans to drive across country in the summer.
With no knowledge or mechanical experience, we started to rebuild the broken engine from scratch. Fortunately, Todd's father and his brother-in-law, aka Uncle Lou, joined our team, and with their help and guidance, we successfully rebuilt and installed the engine.
Major complications forced us to postpone our departure, but with last-minute miracles by Uncle Lou and his brother, we had finally got her to run. So, we said our goodbyes and hit the road. Our first destination was the Grand Tetons.
We were surprised and delighted to wake up in Iowa, over old Mississippi and a far cry from home.
Howdy. Got a little episode of Monsters Garage today. We're in Iowa, day 3. And I'm working on a few speakers, front speakers, from our boy Steve. Got a little teamwork action, check this out.
I just finished this one, I think. Do you want to test it again as I go?
Feel good to you, you know how I feel.
Well, it feels good.
Alright, that's fine then.
But you know what, there's a difference between like here and like right at the tip.
Well, that's because you're bending the feeler gauge.
That's true.
Heeding the advice of our mentors, we went ahead and did our 1,000-mile tune-up, which included checking the transmission fluid, timing, and a valve adjustment. We even installed a front speaker. Back on the road, we decided to make a break for a Tom Petty concert east of Omaha. It was a hot summer day and the cornfields melted away in the rearview mirror. We were feeling good. I took the wheel and floored it down I-80.
Hey, hey, we're the monkeys, and people say we monkey around, but we're too busy singing to put anybody down. We're just trying to be friendly. Come and watch us sing and play. We're the young generation, and we've got something to say.
Broken down east of Des Moines. I think it was just an oil leak. Hopefully this will do the trick.
And it ain't no use in the turning on your light, babe.
After trying to turn the key, we realized the engine had seized, and we had done some serious damage to one of our heads. Reluctantly, Kevin got on the phone and called AAA. We had 100 miles of free towing, so we started calling people on the Volkswagen Help Network to see if we had any friends out there.
My mind and state, but we never did too much talking anyway. But don't think twice, it's alright.
Give me a smile, I want a smile on your face.
I called a guy named Mike who lived 90 miles east in North Liberty, Iowa. After discussing the problem, he said we could get our bus towed to his house, and from there, we could take a better look.
But she wanted my soul. Don't think twice, it's alright.
Huh? You're nuts? Or me having kids? So, who's our truck driver today? Like we do this every day.
We got fucking 2 hours of driving.
That's one hell of a shot.
Any words, driver? We got a long ride. About an hour. It's about an hour and a half. Hour and a half? I think so. Alright. We're not in a huge rush, so yeah, we ain't no rush. Alright. Might as well enjoy myself a little bit, asshole.
Good morning. You're in Iowa.
Day 3.
Well, actually, we need to...
Kevin had heard somewhere that you could just pop the head off without actually removing the engine. So we started the demolition, hoping for the best.
30-second break.
No, this wood's too shut.
Let's get the broomstick. Nipper.
Yo.
Put on the camera a second. Grab the broomstick right inside in the garage. You can see it. It's probably the best way to do it, like I just did it. Through
I don't know how you think you're gonna do it like that, though.
Well, you know what I just did? Push it in.
Yeah, but how are you gonna? That was like by accident. I mean, are you sure you're gonna spear each one of those and yank it out? Well, then do it. I don't care. As long as you're not gonna ruin them, you know.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you.
You're right.
What.
This side's wider and it doesn't really want to go through it.
Exactly. I'm going fishing. See what I catch. Alright, I'll try it one.
Oh, you popped that one through, actually.
What?
So, whatever.
That one's through.
You popped it through, pretty much. Jump through this one. Your spirit. If you don't, you don't.
After hours of struggling, we concluded that a proper autopsy could not be completed without dropping the engine.
We're kind of at a breaking point where we see what's wrong with the head.
Oh.
And,
yeah, we can't get the head off, so we can't.
Trying to forget about the hours of wasted time, we trudged ever closer to where we were just months ago.
go out a little bit more. We gotta get the studs loose so we can lower it and bring it out, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it just moved almost an inch now. The tooth on the front of the jack is not touching at all.
Yeah. If you lower it as is, Dan, he might have a shot.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Okay, go really slow. What's gonna be our bitch? What's gonna be our nemesis here?
The car. Is it clear? It's all clear.
Yeah, coming out. Make sure no snags.
Got it. Keep it coming. Got it. Oh yeah.
You're unbelievable. Oh. Without any major complications, we lowered the engine. Alright, I want a new angle.
Damn. At least one side's fine.
Yeah, but if the metal got seated in the back, like down the valves,
behind the valve, yeah.
that's when we're fucked.
Son of a bitch.
And with the help of our new neighbor Byron, we discovered our problem.
Oh, that was toast.
I think there's our problem.
Piston's gone. Holy shit.
Oh my. Piston number 2 had exploded. Due to the high heat and lack of oil, it had divided itself into 2 equal hemispheres, east piston and west piston.
Clear past the ring.
What the hell does that?
Leaned it out.
We headed over to Byron's, where he greeted us with an icy green margarita. Byron was the kingpin around these parts. He was Randall Patrick McMurphy, a boisterous, brassy cowboy mechanic. He built everything from a custom mud racer to a shiny jet boat, the fastest on the res.
I've been in the right place, but it must have been the wrong time. I done said the right thing, but it must have used the wrong line. I've been on the right trail, but I must have used the wrong car.
His garage was the size of a gymnasium, and he lived right next door. From what he could see, our motor was shit to shot.
That's fine. We're pulling the racetrack, we run 80, 85 all day long.
Pulling the trailer?
Pulling that fucker.
You can go 80 with that thing behind you?
Oh, we can go faster than that.
Holy, on that huge truck you drive around?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
As reality sunk in, we laid on the lawn to let off some steam.
Is of my life.
Over dinner, Mike presented an engine for sale an hour north in Waterloo.
Another option. That was in the Bi-State Volkswagen newsletter.
Ask for. Oh, this is definitely the last option.
$500.
Mamma mia.
What's 500?
That's my gas
I'll
foot.
give you 300.
I give you 250.
What's 500?
A running engine.
Who's running? At what condition is running?
Yeah, ours is running.
Right.
Where you buy it?
Let me ask something. Can I hear it run? I can't run. I don't know if it's running. Click.
Surprise! So f***ing ugly.
Not willing to sell ourselves to an engine of unknown origin, and without transportation, we went back into the garage to continue our demolition.
Another $6.
Put on the tap.
The smell of dust in WD-40 sank heavily in the air. It's like that Bugs Bunny with the little gremlins on the airplane with like the nuclear warhead.
Oh, that one.
It was Mike's late push that helped us finally split the case.
Those are the lifters.
Inside the crankcase, tiny shards of aluminum littered the once smooth bearings, and nuggets of our pistons clogged the dark metal cogs.
Surprisingly, I would say those bearings are okay. It's just a shitload of other crap.
Are they supposed to have cracks in them every once in a while?
Yeah, I think those are just some.
But were our main bearings still intact? We'd have to wait for an expert opinion.
The following morning, Mike called home from work with some good news. And smelling like a hog in heat, we decided to take a break and hit the slip and slide with the kids.
Dad's home.
Back in the lawn, Mike let us know of a guy named Rex in Illinois. Desperately needing a second opinion, we jumped in the Previa and headed to Rex's house.
Rex understood the gravity of our situation, and he told us we could definitely salvage our engine. Meet Rex Newman. He's an old-time mechanic and president of the Tri-State Volkswagen Club. He had a bug on blocks in the corner of his pristine garage, and a 1986 Playboy calendar hung on the wall. He was a VW guru, and he liked to work alone. We spent the following day planning our next move. And after all, it was the 4th of July. We started off the day with Coralville's world-famous Independence Day Parade. Right.
How's the parade?
Great. Like the parade.
Oh yeah. We're on number 52 out of 3,000 entries. Looks like we're gonna be here all day. Gotta ration out our water and other
no, you can start with
necessities.
the Kool-Aid Jammers anytime now, Kevin.
Not yet. Not yet. Not until we're absolutely sure.
The Nobles were a gift from God. Right off the side of the road, they welcomed us into their home and supported us in our efforts to continue the journey. It was clear, as our car slowly backed into their gravel driveway on the back of a wrecker, that we were in good hands from day one. Our first impression of Mike was on the Volkswagen list, where under his name it said, "Whatever you don't know, we can figure out together." It was interesting how this all worked out, because that spring we had been discussing the two themes that were to mark our trip: beautiful places and interesting people. Our race for Tom Petty in the Wild West fell through, and now we sat surrounded in cornfields with complete strangers. Over hot dogs and beer, we became friends.
Because I was running along, and you know how sometimes they have those little posts, and in between the posts are like a braided metal cable?
Yeah. Oh.
It was running along.
Mike supported us at every turn, and his pep talks kept us on the ball when shit hit the fan. He threw 3 unfortunate travelers right into his network of car enthusiasts and did everything in his power to get us back in our bus and headed west.
Anyway, I was living on the front porch of the house because it had flooded. My room had flooded because we were in the basement.
Mike's wife, Jana, woke us up the first morning with hot pancakes and syrup. We constantly let her know she didn't have to feed us, but she wouldn't hear of it. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Her warm meals allowed us to focus our energies where they were needed most and would prove critical in keeping us happy and sane. Though we were stranded in unfamiliar territory, she made us feel right at home.
make them long, and you make them tough, but they just go on and on.
The nobles accepted our dour situation, and their supportive attitudes had a major impact on us deciding to try and rebuild the original engine. Having no experience with the crankshaft or main bearings, we had quite a project ahead of us.
Where do the children play?
What are you doing?
I'm going to play a tune for you.
You are? That's beautiful. Where'd you learn that? Did Todd teach you that song? He usually plays that same song.
Little 4th of July soccer.
Oh, wow!
I was in 2003.
Hoping to get Rex on board, Kevin made the call. Fortunately for us, Rex was more than willing to help.
Okay, exhaust valves. Now do I need a measurement on those or anything?
Apparently, Kevin had let the wind blow our tiny valve spring retainers into the cracks under the deck. Without these tic-tac sized pieces of metal, we were doomed. There was no way, absolutely no way, we could replace them.
You got like the middle part of the board up. Just give you the ends.
So, with the okay of Mike, we started to rip apart the deck. It was just another day in Iowa.
Neighbor Kevin was here to talk about last night, like, I'm making out with a chick, and like I just got my shit on, and I'm like, we're done, we're chilling in bed, and I go over and like I point this remote to the car, and like,
you just go like that. I'm sitting right here.
Long ago. Woo! Don't drop it! Don't drop it!
After finding the needle in the haystack, we headed east.
Something exploded. Something exploded all over the ceiling. What the hell is that shit? Huge.
It was like huge, you know what I mean? Want me to turn my phone on? Show me the things we just found under the deck. My phone's on right now, Kev. So give them both numbers. Sweet 16, baby. Oh, it was a sweet 16. Did I tell you I had a feeling? I think I told you I had a feeling. 2 rows over, 1 to the side, and 4 back. And there it was. There it was. Under the deck. It's like a pot of gold. Where we've had... What kind of note you writing here, cowboy? We really appreciate... Oh, that's good. There's a hole in the bag. Ooh. I'm blatantly lying.
You what?
Mom,
It's not
if
going
you watch
so.
this after, we feel bad, but it's for your own good.
It's for your own good.
So
Talk to us.
No, it is.
Rex says,
Alright,
we call from where? Tell me what you just said again.
Rex says we deal with worn out parts in Moline, Illinois. We talked to Brian. Brian, any questions, you're gonna talk to Rex. We have him call Rex.
Joe, come on in.
Coming.
I'm gonna call Rex back tomorrow night with some with the
Go
ETA.
wipe your hands off in the pool.
Call him back with the ETA for the parts. And then we'll go from there. But
Are we gonna go do the work at his house?
he's gonna make us do it right.
All right.
He does a real bang up job.
Yeah, this Rex guy, you know, I mean, he's the best. People from all over the Midwest come to Rex.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Let's give him a Team Rex t-shirt. A big ass dinosaur on the front.
One of those cheesy ones, like with the real hard
So,
plastic.
did you say, like, listen, Rex, say we get these parts Tuesday. Can you help us Tuesday night? Did you wear out?
Alright, we got like 6 minutes in counting.
No,
We're a sweaty mess. We're not meaning any chicks.
You guys aren't.
Oh, we gotta load up our...
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe. So
shut up, let me talk.
Are you done?
So,
Are you want to play on the playground? Go
the reason why we're going to be on phone to them at 8 a.m.
Go down.
because if they get any shipment from Chicago, whether it's today or tomorrow, like Monday or Tuesday, we want all our parts on that shipment.
Gives a shit. Careful, Joe.
Joe. Joe.
I want to see.
Joe.
No. Joe, promise me you won't touch this. Get the parts tomorrow if there's a chance.
Yeah, Rick. He thinks 2 or 3. Yeah.
2 to 3. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
We got an operation I don't think you're aware of here.
Listen, it's Operation Freedom. It's Operation Liberating the United States
Enduring freedom.
from the misery of itself. We need to get back in the road.
Like, listen,
Operation
Brian,
Breakdown.
we hate Iowa.
You're in Illinois, that's okay. We're in Iowa. We're Iowa, buddy.
I got 4 letters for you.
At least you got Chicago, because we got nothing.
We got Jack.
We got Des Moines.
This is McCoy Wing.
Oh, man.
We have 3 silent letters in our capital. Alright?
Oh, shit. Alright, dude, let's go. Play 2
Everyone who comes here is leaving.
First word of our capital's name is duh. Duh.
Alright. We bringing this downtown?
With parts on the way and the engine at Rex's, we had nothing to do but become a part of our adopted family. We knew at once this included Sunday Mass.
Liam, where are we going?
Church.
Thank you, Joe.
Joe knows all the answers.
Yeah, Joe. Joe, where are we going?
To church.
You like church?
I want to see myself.
You want to save yourself? Oh.
To what yourself? To see himself. He wants to see himself.
Yeah, on the
Not that far.
Going to church, y'all!
Not that far.
We're going to church today. Hello.
Hi, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Have a good day.
You too.
What? What bet did you lose?
Meet the village idiot.
Why are you wearing a red poncho?
It's not raining.
Hi, how you doing?
I just got a hernia.
I don't know, you pedophile.
Stop bothering me.
Are you kidding me? Monday morning.
Church was a perfect place to reflect on our misfortunes, but also to realize how lucky we were to be staying with such genuine people. We thought Mike and Jana had secretly called the minister because that Sunday, this sermon was about taking a spiritual road trip.
Well, welcome to Parkview Church, probably the first and only time that Willie Nelson will lead into a sermon. So you were there when that happened. So It's summer, so that means if you're like 80% of Americans, there will be sometime this summer that you'll take a road trip.
With that said, Jana had some plans to put her 3 strapping young lads to work, and we were happy to help.
While Kevin and I worked diligently at removing a basement window from the concrete foundation, Todd kept himself busy pretending to sweep the living room floor and dancing like a drag queen. We helped Jana and her friend move the furniture out of the living room so they could remodel. By the time our lunch break came around, we were going to strangle them and each other.
Does it say warning claim? Eliminate scratches and blemishes.
So many chemicals and barter chip. Tastes okay.
You're very good at
Did you just
helping yourself.
wait? Did you just cut a piece of my pizza up and eat it, and then drip one of the crumbs onto the cinnamon bun? What? Is that what you just did?
Combustible, harmful, or fatal if swallowed.
No, that's on tape if you want me to prove it.
Oh no, I'm sorry, that was a pizza you just ate.
Pizza.
No.
What?
I wrote combustible, harmful, or fatal if swallowed. I just read on that and I said, oh, I'm sorry, that was just the pizza you ate. That was the directions on the pizza you ate.
Take a shot of that later.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
That'll wake you up in the morning.
Alright. Alright. Okay.
You want to tell the analogy to the camera? Go ahead.
Camera won't understand.
Camera won't understand.
Won't understand, son.
Whoa!
Whoa! You just cut off the middle hunk?
Dude, you are...
You don't hack the middle hunk.
I'm giving it to you, man.
You don't hack the middle hunk until the outside's
I can't cut my
gone.
own piece? I can't cut my own piece?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, but I needed you to cut it for me.
You did.
Todd saw it. He's like, God, I really want that. He's like, dude, I'll buy it for the nobles.
Yeah. Sure. I get one of these rolls, don't I?
Why'd you just cut into the middle one, man? You just ruined it.
Wait a minute.
What are you thinking?
Wait a minute. Did everybody get a roll?
No.
No?
I'd like half of a roll total. As it turned out, a good meal was all we needed to make it through the day's work.
I could never tell you why I love like I do. But if you took her out for one fine night, you'd feel the same way. Won't you now, Bing Bing? Won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight? Come out tonight? Bing Bing, won't you come out tonight? Spend some time with me. I said spend the time with me. So I don't have to dream alone.
I know you did.
Down by the river, don't you know?
The next day, we went outside. Mike and Jana are at the baby shower, so we decided to do a little housekeeping. There's Todd, sweeping the deck. And oh, what do we have over there? Yes, you guessed it. Kevin is mowing the lawn.
We're just one big happy family.
He looks a little confused. There he goes.
I don't like this.
My spleen! By the end of our stay, we had helped Jana revamp the whole house from basement to attic. We had mowed the lawn twice, and we even cleaned behind the fridge. We made time to exercise, and we also met a wonderful girl who took us out on the town.
This isn't just any Walmart, it's a Supercenter.
Yes.
Fun in Walmart.
Sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her.
Yo, they're looking at us.
And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl.
I gave you one responsibility.
Emily was a lifesaver.
I met her at the local coffee shop, and a few days later, I gave her a call. She took us out and showed us all the hot spots of Iowa
There is
City.
one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss.
She allowed us to get out of the house and relax.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la, by your mind, look like the boy too shy. Ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? A little shame, too bad. You're gonna miss the girl.
That's pretty good, dude.
Unfortunately, she was leaving for Lake Tahoe, so we said our goodbyes, and we hoped that by the time she returned, we would be back on the road.
I'm sure you guys had to.
A delivery error put us back another day, waiting and watching the corn grow.
Here you go, cowboy.
We were all getting a little testy.
What do you mean last night? How do you think water just got in there, boy?
Fill it up.
Thanks.
Thanks. I think it's your turn anyway.
I think it is too, that's what I'm doing.
I think it is too. That's why I'm not saying anything.
Me too.
That's
Here you go.
why
So Mike, you excited for us? We might be getting out of here soon.
Yeah. Be good to see you all go on the road.
Yeah. We're legitimately starting over further back than we did 6 months ago. Except we've already done it. We know all the loose ends. Yeah.
The next day, the call came. Rex had the lower half ready and waiting. We admired his craftsmanship but got right to work. In 36 hours, we accomplished what had taken 5 months of grueling work earlier that spring.
Got no time for spreading rumors. The time has come to be gone. And though our health we drank 1,000 times, it's time to ramble on. My pappy said, son, you're gonna drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that hot rod Lincoln. Have you heard the story of the hot rod race with the Fords and Lincolns was setting the pace? That story is true, I'm here to say I was driving that Model A.
We're at that point, gentlemen.
You want me to get under there?
She's getting off the jacks, at least getting off the jacks the first time in 2 weeks.
Whoa.
Was that our car?
Now it was the moment we had all been waiting for. Time to turn the key.
Oh shit.
Within seconds, a quart of oil poured onto Mike's driveway. Our hearts fell. We realized the leak was deep inside the engine, the oil cooler gasket. We spent the rest of the afternoon and evening trying to do an in-place repair. All of our attempts had failed. No one wanted to accept it, but we were going to have to drop the engine again.
Only after a full night's rest and a long talk over breakfast did we agree to try one final attempt. F***ing oil cooler.
Luckily, it worked. Todd's last-minute inspiration to remove the fan housing allowed us to get right at the problem without removing the engine.
But then there's also an option on the other side.
It's supposed to go on the other side with the fucking nut. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It was a lifesaver.
Naturally, we wanted to take the bus for a test spin. So we decided we're going to head down to the res.
I gotta go get my suit on and we're going to the pool.
Alright, so are we.
Are you guys wood pool?
Oh, we're going to res maybe.
Oh, you res. Res is probably the way to go. Go to Sugar Bottom.
Air close at 10 p.m. It's like McCook's. Going to the beach.
Then we cruise downtown to get a spare key.
Bill, you get paid by the hour or by the key?
By the key.
Yeah, by the key, I probably make more.
It took Bill 2 tries.
Excuse me, Bill. We had trouble with one of our keys.
Which one?
The ignition key, the bigger one.
Key?
Yeah, it's a little tight. I mean,
It does go in.
It goes in, but it won't turn. This one's fine. This one's fine, actually.
We like you, Bill.
But we don't like mistakes, you know what I mean?
After Byron's inspection, we left for Rex's house to say our final goodbyes. 35 minutes down the road, we found ourselves immobile due to a battery problem.
We had to get a jump start, not once, not twice, but oh yeah, 3 times.
This was just enough to get back to Mike's, where he had the rare part we desperately needed buried in the far corner of his garage.
All right, Liam, come say goodbye.
Alice?
All right, Mike, take it easy. Thanks for everything.
Where are they going?
They're going out west.
Climbing trees, I've skinned my knees, my hands.
Relieved to finally continue our journey west, we now better understood the risks involved in our adventure. Our original plans had to be thrown out. We knew we might not make California, or the West Coast, or even make it to Nebraska. But whatever happened, we would savor each day of our summer, and each day being healthy and young. I guess we were just happy to be back on the road.
Crosswords through the bathroom door while someone sings a theme tune to news. And my sister buzzes through the room, leaving perfume in the air. And that's what triggered this. I come back here from time to time. I shelter here some days.
Without you now I'd wander soaking, secretly afraid.
Yo, you guys hungry? You guys hungry?
Some of them have stayed. I wheeled around because I didn't hear what you had said, and saw you dancing with a lady on my only one's bed. And I was foggy, rather groggy. You helped me to my car. The binding belts enclosing me, a sample in a jar.
We've been driving all night.
Where are we, Never?
We're in the middle of Wyoming. Checking out LK. We're ready for Jackson.
Think of you unheeding all the times I raised my cup. It's now I know that you knew that I'd soon end up. I wheeled around because I didn't hear.
Alright, here we are in Riverton.
Wyoming. They have
Junior Junior Miss Riverton and Miss Riverton.
Lindsay and
Billy.
Billy. Schmurd.
It's great. So how?
And Brayton.
So how does
There's
it
no
feel?
H in my name.
Are you guys celebrities around here?
No.
But it's a lot of hard work, right?
Yeah. It's fun.
It's fun.
And that camera's annoying.
The cattle are prowling, the coyotes are howling, way out where the dog is born. Where spurs are a-jingling, a cowboy is singing this lonesome cattle call.
Tried to go off the continental divide.
Is it me or are we in the mountains?
I think we're in the mountains. Look at that.
Singing his cattle call for hours.
Getting ready to do a little hike. Grand Teton National Park.
Well, I started out down a dirty road. Started out all alone, and the sun went down as I crossed the hill, and the town lit up. The world got still. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. Well, the good old days may may not return, and the rocks might melt, and the seed may burn. I'm learning to fly, but I ain't got wings. Coming down is the hardest thing. Some say life will beat you down, break your heart, steal your crown. So it started out for God knows where. I guess I don't know.
What's that? Day one celebration. It's actually kind of fucking ridiculous how good it is. Like, you make this in the kitchen. Yeah, I know. That's why. We had all the ingredients in it. Beef was a key. How did it?
Todd's so-called digestive system. What a mean thing to be born with. I feel bad for it.
Well, most people move to the side.
Start kicking the dirt. Spit. Start kicking the dirt.
No.
Oh my god. I never want to see that move again. Oh, dude. Where did you learn that? Dude.
Boy Scouts.
That smells like something.
Wait, let me put my finger on it.
No, nothing I ate smelled like that.
No, dude.
Man.
You have like a little friend living there.
Oh, seriously. It's either a dead whale. You need to put a catalytic converter on your ass. Damn.
Best seat in the house?
One of the top seats in the Grand Teton National Park. Right here.
Changing every day, every bus to the way. Oh, my dreams, it's never quite as it seems, never quite as it seems.
We're up at 10,700. You feel a little shitty?
Yeah, I might puke.
That bad?
Yep.
after Nipper's puking incident. Morale's down a little bit. Twice.
My body doesn't like imperfection. And I'm spent.
That's as good a spare bag I think we've ever had.
Yeah, that looks good to me.
Well, here we are trying out maybe a new tradition. Dinner in the morning. What we got there? The last of some beans. Where's the pot?
Over here.
Because
it's good for you.
Activities
good
that I
for
can't
you.
handle. Believe it, boy. Blood, sweat, tears.
So that was a frickin' trip.
Yeah, it's great.
Yep, so we just went on a 3-day hike.
I discharged my small intestine at 10,700 feet.
Yeah.
Wow.
We had to use that plunger that came in my camping kit to stop the leak. Dude, I woke up with your butt in my crotch. And I was like, yeah.
That's true. Damn. You were backing that ass up both sides.
What the fuck was I supposed to do?
I don't know, lay straight or something.
You think y'all that, you fat ass.
Oh my god.
Hey, Flapjack, what do you got there?
Flapjack.
You got a Krusties.
Krusties!
Krusties! And what do we learn about Krusties?
Krusties is Janet's secret recipe for good pancakes.
Off a cardboard box. Where's the bag at?
Oh, look at this golden texture. Over here.
So what up? What is? What are we cooking?
See what we got here?
How's your
burgers?
How's your burger? Jim, I got one more question for you. Where are we chilling at right now?
J-hole.
See the antlers?
Yeah?
You know what that means?
Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
We're here last year. We're here again this year.
And we won't
Maybe
be here next year.
We'll be here again.